right. So I know it was just the first summer league game, but I thought Jalen Green started making a statement that Detroit made the wrong pick at number one, taking Cade Cunningham. Jalen Green, I've said from the start, he can shoot it and score it like crazy. And I believe he has the potential to lead this league in scoring and make Houston basketball fun again. And listen, Cade Cunningham is not as explosive an athlete as Jalen Green.
All right, enough of that, man. Let me just start here. He is a very explosive player. I don't think people are... All right, let me start here, man. It's a few things why I chose this clip that bothered me. But let's just start here. I think he's making a big jump. I think a lot of people, man, after, one game, have already labeled him, that I've seen some people label him a bust. I've seen, more slanderous stuff written about him and, more jumping to conclusions. And also, they're underestimating, I think, his athleticism and his ability to take over the game. It was simply this, guys. He needs the ball in his hand, and he's got to be at the top of the key. We have to surrender the will of our team to Cade and let him make the decisions. I really did like what Killian did yesterday, but we can't have two sheriffs in town, man. There's got to be one guy. Maybe Killian can be like a Jalen Brunson. I think it's just as important, the second string, man, and I think he had a phenomenal game. And honestly, I think he has such a good game, Killian, man, that he needs to be on the court more. I'm not saying that, but and just because you come off the bench or you back up Cade Cunningham at point guard, I just think his best attributes are passing. His best attributes are right now facilitating and moving the offense around. And now he has a little bit of a year under his belt. He doesn't feel as it's slowed down for him. So when he comes on the court, I think it's perfect for him to come off the bench and relieve Cade Cunningham of those point guard duties. And it's just as important. You almost play just as much. So let's not underestimate that. But Cade Cunningham, what I want to say is this, guys. If a 12-point game that he had yesterday, he missed a bunch of shots and all that, I'm not worried about none of that, man. Those are just simple mistakes. They'll be fixed. Okay, some night, and last night was just a dress rehearsal. So it's not, it's almost like you're wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. It's like, what is going on? You know what I mean? But I think coming back, and I think the second game, this clip will look insane, man, when you start to see this dude really get comfortable, man. And there's a reason, guys, that we picked him over Jalen Green. Okay, we don't regret it, and I guarantee you tonight, I think he's gonna prove a little bit more, and I think he proved a lot though. In saying this, and saying that if that's a bad game, man, if he has a good game tonight, guys, watch out, because that's a 19-20 point game. Okay, and, his average may fall around 17-18 at that point. That's rookie of the year numbers. So I don't want to hear nothing about a bust or nothing about that, dude. He actually had a pretty good game yesterday when you consider they've only been together a week. He has never even played with this team. The rotations out there are ridiculous. You have three dominant ball handlers, Saban Lee, Killian Hayes, and Cade Cunningham on the court at the same time. You got a million problems at once, man. But once you get Jeremy Grant, once you get Isaiah Stewart and Sadiq Bey on the court and all these shooters that we got, you won't have a problem, man. You won't have any problems. And that just comes with time, guys. That just comes with time and just working with, first of all, working with what you got now in the summer league. But, the real spacing will come during regular season. So I'm not worried about whatever happens in the summer league. I'm not really worried about it because what they need to do is give him the ball, okay, before we talk about anything. So I'm definitely going to be watching it tonight. And I like the performances they had last game, man, and I think there's only room for growth. So like I said, there's only green grass on the other side for you, Cade, and for the whole team, man. We just got to get our game plan together and really figure out what makes these guys succeed. So I'll see you guys.